What should I carry with me? What should I do in case I encounter an officer?
Phones at Griffith Immigration Law ringing off the hook.
They're not taking their children to school. Their children are not going to school because they're afraid.
Parents, lawyers, and institutions on edge now that ICE agents can enter schools. The Department of Homeland Security allows arrests and searches of undocumented immigrants in what they call sensitive locations. But law partner Anna Tijerina says agents legally can't just grab children out of schools. They must have a warrant.
It has to be signed by a judge. If it's signed by an immigration officer, if it's signed by the Department of Homeland Security, it's not good enough.
The Maryland Department of Education is releasing guidelines on potential encounters with agents to calm worries. The department telling educators to contact their superintendent and attorneys if agents come knocking. Under the Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act, educators are not allowed to release information about students. But Anna tells me there is a loophole when a school could release a student's info without a parent's consent if they haven't opted out of it.
If they want their personal information to be protected, like their address and the student's name from being disclosed, I would make sure to talk to school employees and make sure that they have opted out of that disclosure.
And no school has documentation about a student's citizenship. Anna adds she thinks agents arresting kids is unlikely.
The danger here is obtaining information from the children and using that information to either arrest their parents or obtaining information on where they live.
But if a student or parent is arrested, Anna advises them to know their rights.
You have a right to remain silent. You have a right to ask if you are free to go. And you have a right to request to see a judicial warrant or a subpoena.
Following this change, ICE has been posting large numbers of arrests and detainments every day on social media. Also posting on X, quote, targeted enforcement operations are planned arrests of known criminal aliens who threaten national security or public safety.